Alright guys, what's up and how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded video, guys, but I just wasn't seeing the return I wanted to on my other videos, so I decided to go ahead and stop posting daily and just focus on videos when I have a lot to show you guys. And man, do I have a lot to show you guys, because today is another installment in my day in the life video series, and this time we're in the beautiful state of Washington. We came to Seattle, Washington for a little getaway, check out the scenery, see what it's all about. I start prep literally the week after I get back, so this is a little, you know, de-stress, relax, or whatever you want to call it, to relax and get back into the swing of things, because like I said, 1 week after we get back, we are going back into prep, guys. So I'm super excited about this. I'm super excited about this year's show. I have officially announced my show on my Instagram, but if you do not follow me there, I will be competing in Culver City on June 26th at the Muscle Icon Contest. I am super excited. One of the head judges there will be the one and only Michael Hearn. So I'm super excited about that. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful state of Washington. Alright guys, so of course I had to start my day off with a pump. Now I don't actually have an LA Fitness gym membership, but I did think of a quick and easy way to get a week pass for free, and that is just apply for the free week pass. And if they asked any questions, I was just going to tell them that I was going to be moving up there and I'm just checking out which gym I want to join and blah blah blah. Thankfully no questions were asked. I walked in, got my workout done, and got on with my day. So I worked out my schedule so that I would only have to do a quick arm workout. So that's what I'm doing here, and you just see me doing my quick arm workout. I did 3 supersets of triceps, 3 supersets of biceps, got in, got out, and then we spent the rest of the day in downtown Seattle. But like I said, of course, we had to start with a pump. And guys, excuse me, just because you're on vacation doesn't mean you gotta miss a workout, maybe once or twice, and if depending on how long you're there. But if you can, I highly recommend still going to the gym and keeping that motion and that schedule with you and your body, because that's just going to make it that much easier for you to keep it up and get back to it when you get back from vacation. And me personally, I just can't go a regular day without a pump unless it's a rest day for me. So I absolutely had to go to the gym, and I was happier throughout the day because of it. So yeah, with that being said, guys, you guys can check out the rest of my workout here and try it out for yourself and see how you like it. Alright, so after the gym, I went back to the hotel room. We grabbed some breakfast and headed out to downtown Seattle, guys. It was definitely an interesting experience, something I never thought I'd get to experience because I never wanted to go to Seattle, Washington. In fact, I passed up the opportunity to go with my family. They offered to take me, pay, and even take me to a Seahawks game, and I said, no, I'm good. But I went this time and I really enjoyed it, and I was super happy that I went. It was a great experience. As you can see, not a lot of people, and it was about 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon here, which is really surprising to me coming from LA, where basically at any hour of the day there's bumper to bumper traffic at this point. It was really nice and refreshing to be able to ride the roads and not deal with a bunch of drivers just around you. As you can see, it's a pretty wide open road. Yeah, there's a few cars ahead of me, but really there's a lot of space in between them. So it was nice, and as you can see, I am getting off the exit here. But yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of the drive, and I'll get back to you when we get into downtown Seattle. Alright guys, so the first stop we made was a Target in downtown Seattle. And this one actually turned out to be a 3-story Target, which was very interesting to me as I've never been to a 3-story. I've been to the 2-story ones, but never a 3-story one, so that was very, very interesting. As I stated before, I am a toy collector and a toy photographer, so of course while I was in a different state I had to go toy hunting, and thankfully I did, because this Target actually had a lot of the new figures that I was looking for and that I was waiting for, that I already had on pre-order, but I had not yet received. So I was super happy about that. As you can see, I'm walking away as a happy little toy hunter with all my toys in my hand. Yes, I am a grown child, adult, whatever you want to call me. I'm also a bodybuilder, so it doesn't really affect me that much. But here is beautiful Seattle, guys. Honestly, it was a great day. No rain while we were there. It was a little chilly, but it wasn't freezing like it was Monday morning when I woke up to go to the gym. Man, it was cold that day. But thankfully it was relatively cool, but not too cold. And it was a very nice, enjoyable day just to walk around and see everything that Seattle has to offer. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys do enjoy some of what Seattle has to offer, and I'll come talk to you guys at some point later in the video. So I hope you enjoyed that quick little bit with Captain America. That was a pretty enjoyable part of this day. But here we are at basically what is essentially their Santa Monica Pier. I am a California native, so I will be referencing many California spots comparative to Seattle when I can. But like I said, this is essentially their Santa Monica Pier. They have a few eateries here, as well as a giant Ferris wheel, as you can see right there. And it basically looks over to the ocean, where you can see other parts of or not of the country, but of the state, as well as the country of Canada, which was really cool and interesting in my opinion. And so here is essentially just the skyline of downtown Seattle. It was pretty nice. As you can see, all the flowers were in bloom. We basically went at the start of spring. I think spring started the week before we went. So it was really beautiful out there, guys. A lot of flowers were blooming. A lot of the cherry blossom trees were full, and you know, that was just a sight to see, especially coming from California and not seeing too many bright colors when it comes to flowers. Yeah, we have some greenery and stuff, but it's nothing compared to what I was able to see out in Seattle, just driving around in the streets, guys. But that just goes to show what the different climate can offer, you know, a city. So here we are just walking back, because we went ahead and went to the Space Needle afterwards, which is really cool. I mean, considering all things, you know, it's just a giant tower essentially built just to say they had it. So that's really cool. And as you're walking up to the line into the elevator, they had these little scale models that I thought was really cool. And as you can see, I'm using some of my toy photography skills here to get in real nice and close and get some nice footage of them. But yeah, here's just some footage of also the you know, little billboards and pictures that they had lining the walls as you walked up. That's the size of the bolts that were used to hold this thing together. That's crazy. But I am not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of falling from great heights. So I am not big on roller coasters, especially for ones with free falls. I can do Space Mountain and the Mummy because they're just fast roller coasters, no, you know, real falls or dips. They just dip in and out, but there's no real drops. But I was pretty excited and hyped to go on this until we were up on the top, and I thought, when we come down, it's a straight free fall. And it was a little funny feeling, you know, for the first 5 or 6 seconds, and then after that it leveled out, and I was okay for the rest of the way. Right here you can see a Lego version of the Space Needle, which was really cool and interesting. You know, and here we are in the elevator ascending the Space Needle, going up. and it's obviously all windowed up so you can look out to the scenery and look out to the ocean. Thankfully we got the elevator shaft facing the ocean and not facing the downtown area, because look at this. Wouldn't you rather look at this while you're climbing, what is it, 30 stories, or now we're at 35. I don't actually remember how many stories it is, so we're gonna learn this together. We are now at 45 stories, and so I believe it's about 50 stories then at that point, or 45 to 50 stories. But that was a nice view going out that way, and obviously at the top you can walk 360 around and take a look at all of the scenery and all of downtown Seattle. So this was a very interesting view. Obviously, one of the buildings I'm looking at here actually had grass on top of them, which was really interesting for roofing. Here we are going down. Sorry for such quick footage. My phone actually filled up with memory, and I had to just delete some stuff when I got back to the ground. But by that time, we had already touched down, so it was too late, unfortunately. But here we are, basically driving back to the hotel, back to go get some dinner. But before we did that, we did stop at a Target, where I once again did find some cool toys and whatnot. But all in all, it was an amazing day. I couldn't have asked for better weather. I cannot speak right now. For better weather in Seattle, all things considered. When you think about it, their weather is constantly changing and rainy and stuff. And it drizzled while we were out there, but it didn't rain, which was nice because it didn't hinder us from doing anything that we wanted to. So that was really great. But it was really cold in the mornings. But like I said, all in all, it was still a great day in downtown Seattle. And like I said, we did make one last pit stop at a Target, of course. And I did happen to find a few more figures that I had been looking for. So, she was happy. She got to see her Grey's Anatomy areas and everything else she wanted to see in downtown Seattle. And I was happy because I got some toys and some good beer. But with that being said, guys, we went ahead and headed back to the hotel. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you did enjoy a look at my day in Seattle. If you did, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.